Students, after completing the connective tissue, today I will discuss the nervous tissue. What is the nervous tissue? So let's start. Nervous tissue. Nervous tissue helps in the control and coordination of the body. It helps in the control and coordination of the body. Control and coordination means that it transmitting the message. It helps in transmitting the message within our body, so it helps in the control and coordination of the body also. The unit of the nervous tissue is called neurons. It is a specialized cells that is called the neurons. Okay, so you can see in picture that this is the many nervous system or many nerves arises in the body, are distributed in the body. Okay, so it is very important. Neurons, it is very important and made up of specialized cells, and it helps in the transmitting the message. The neuron has the ability to receive stimulus, or we can say the messages within or outside of the body, and to conduct impulse to different parts. Means that it can receive the stimulus or the message which are coming from the outside and help in the control and coordination of the body. If we talk about the structure of the neurons, so it consists of three parts, that is the cyton, dendrite and axon. So typically if we see the structure of the neuron, so you can you can see from here, it contains a cytoplasm that is called the neuroplasm. And it consists a nucleus also. This is the nucleus, and this structure, this portion is the elongated portion, and it is the axon, and terminal of the axon consists of nerve ending. Okay, so in your this portion is called the cyton portion. This whole portion is called the cyton portion or cell body also. In the cyton portions, some dendrite arises, and here the dendrite portion catches or receive the stimulus, or we can say that the messages of the which are coming from the outside of the body, it can received by the dendrite portions. Okay, so this is the typical structure of the neuron. We will discuss it later. Okay, so you can see from the images, this is the dendrite portions, and this is the cell body or cyton portions. This contains a nucleus, and this elongated portions is called the axon. Okay, and axon is covered with myelin sheath that is made up of protein and fat. This portion of the myelin sheath, this portion is called, in which portion? This gap portion is called the nodes of Ranvier. Okay, and this is the terminal end of the axon. Nodes of Ranvier, here you can see, and this is the terminal end of neuron. So dear students, you know that your nervous system your nervous system receives the stimulus from the outside, and it can transmit it from the dendrite portion to the cyton portion, and the cyton portion, it passes through the axon portion, and after that it reaches to the axon terminal end. You know that where the terminal end of the axon, some gaps are found. These gaps are called synaptic gaps. synaptic gaps and it is filled with the synaptic fluid. It is filled with the synaptic fluid, and after this the next neuron portion, that is called the dendrite portion, is attached. So the messages are transferred from one neuron to another neuron. So this is the irregular structure, is called the cell body. This is irregular portion, you can see, this is called the cell body. Okay, this is the cell body, and it encloses a nucleus. This portion is the cell body and it encloses a nucleus in neuroplasm. This portion is neuroplasm filled with cytoplasm. Okay, that is called neuroplasm in case of neuron. From the cell body small branches arises, and on the upper side called dendrite. This portion is called the dendrite portion. So on the lower side, if you talk about the lower side of the cell body, it gives one branch is elongated, that is the axon portion. This whole is called the axon portion. Okay, the whole neuron is made up of neurolemma, means it is covered with the neurolemma. Axon ends into the nerve endings, that is called the nerve ending, or we can say that terminal, axon terminal also. Function of the neuron, you know that neurons is to form nerve that further help to control and coordination of body. It helps in the control and coordination of the body, means spinal cord and brain. Spinal cord and brain, there are two structure, spinal cord and brain. Okay, this sends the messages to the brain. Okay, our spinal cord, we can say, it sent to messages from the body. Okay, so if the messages came from outside, it received by the dendrite portions and it sent to the spinal cord or brain, and after brain it can decide what can do. After the brain is decided what can do, or spinal cord is decided what can do, immediate action, that is called the reflex action. We will study in class 10th. Okay, now what is the question answer of this chapter, this whole chapter? You know that this is the question answer. Give 3 features of the cardiac muscles. So we know that cardiac muscles is involuntary, cylindrical, branched, uninucleate, and they are non-fatigue muscles, means they works throughout our life. So this is the functions of the cardiac muscles. Next, what is the function of the areolar tissue? So student, you know that it is a connective tissue filled with the space inside the organs, and also it's supportive in nature. Name the following tissue forming inner lining of mouth: squamous epithelium. Tissue that connect muscle to bone, you know that which tissue? Muscle to bone, tendon. Okay, tissue that transport food in plants, food means phloem. Okay, phloem, tendon. Okay, this is tendon, is phloem. Tissue that stores fat, that is adipose tissue. Tissue present in brain. Which tissue present in brain? You can see from here, nervous tissue. Okay, this is tissue that stores fat, adipose tissue. Tissue transport food in plants, phloem. Tissue that connect muscle to bone, that is called the tendon. Name the tissue that helps in movement of the body. So dear students, you know that the movement of body is due to the muscular tissue. So muscular tissue is the right answer. After that, draw the structure of the neuron. So you can see here, this is the dendrite portion, this is the cell body, and this one is the nucleus. This portion is axon, and axon is end in the terminal. Okay, that is called the axon terminal. Okay, it consists also a gap, that is node of Ranvier, made up of protein plus fat. Okay, and this is the myelin sheath. Okay, which cover the axon. So dear students, it is all about your chapter, that is the tissue, in which we discussed about the plant tissue and animal tissue. Thank you for watching. Thank you.